Do you know that you almost certainly have nickel bullion in your coin collection? Pure nickel coins are commonly found in coin lots and present a unique investment opportunity that is overlooked by many people. Hoarding this precious metal is a diversification technique, giving you an alternative way to maximize your profit on coins that are not destined for your personal collection. Stick around to find out exactly how to turn this precious metal into cash. Nickel occupies a unique space in the hierarchy of metals commonly used to mint coins. The intrinsic value of metals such as aluminum, stainless steel, brass, and copper coins are less than the value of those coins sold in bulk lots. On the top end sit silver and gold bullion coins. However, accumulating those metals are out of reach for many of us. Nickel sits right in the perfect valuation spot between these other metals. As of July 2026, nickel is worth approximately $8.25 per pound. In 2007, it spiked to over $25 per pound, and as recently as 2022 was worth about $17 per pound. The reassuring thing about nickel bullion is that it maintains a solid store of value due to its real-world applications. About 2/3 of nickel produced is used to manufacture stainless steel, while other industrial uses include production of electric vehicle batteries, jet engines, power plants, and oil and gas equipment. Spikes in the price of nickel occur fairly regularly due to industrial demand and geopolitical situations, as well as potential applicability to new products. The way to cash in on your pure nickel coins is to take advantage of these price spikes when they do happen. If you start saving these coins now, you may be able to build up hundreds of pounds and be ready to sell when the time comes. In this video, I've bookmarked the coins from each country that you will want to use to build your nickel hoard so that you are able to return to the video for future reference. Although pure nickel coins other than those shown here have been produced, the collectible value of those coins are substantially higher than the bullion value, so those have been omitted from this list. We'll go in alphabetical order by country. Our first country is Belgium. We're looking for 3 coins from Belgium. The first is in the center, 10 francs, which was produced from 1969 to 1979. In your upper left is a 50 francs that was produced from 1987 to 1993. And in your upper right, another 50 francs that was produced between 1994 and 2001. Belgium also produced a lot of nickel coins in the 1920s and 1930s. However, those are not coins that you want to put in your nickel collection. You'll be looking for Canadian 5-cent coins minted between 1955 and 1981. Over various times, these were produced both in octagonal shapes and round shapes. Canada also produced 5-cent coins between 1922 and 1951. They also produced 10 cents and 25 cents coins between 1968 and 1999. However, those are worth more in exchangeable currency to United States dollars than they are worth as nickel bullion. Although we're only looking for 3 coins from France, you'll find that these will make up a disproportionate amount of the nickel coins that you find to put in your collection. The 1/2 franc in the upper left corner was produced between 1965 and 2001. In the upper right corner is the 1 franc that was produced between 1960 and 2001. And in the center is a 2 francs that was produced between 1979 and 2001. France also produced some nickel coins in the 1910s and 1930s, as well as a couple of commemorative coins in the 1980s. However, these are the 3 that you're looking for. You'll keep 2 coins from Luxembourg. These are the 10 francs, which were produced between 1971 and 1980, as well as the 50 francs that was minted between 1987 and 1989. These 2 coins are not well known as nickel coins, so having that knowledge will give you a leg up in building your hoard and maximizing your profit. Another coin not particularly well known as pure nickel is the Moroccan dirham, which was produced between 1965 and 1969. Pure nickel coins from the Netherlands come in several varieties, and there are many that you will look for. You'll end up with a lot of these in your nickel collection. These include the 10 cents produced from 1950 to 1980, as well as the 25 cents produced in those same years. The 1 golden was produced between 1967 and 1980. 2 more coins round out this variety, both 2.5 golden. The one on your right was produced between 1978 and 1985. On your left is a commemorative coin that was only produced in 1980. However, I found that they don't sell particularly well and they are large, so I put those in my nickel collection as well. The obverse of the commemorative coin is shown on your left, while the one of the more common 2.5 golden coin is shown on your right. The prior coins that I showed you, the 10 cents, 25 cents, and 1 golden, are identical to the one that you see on your right. The second variety of Netherlands coins were all produced between 1982 and 2001. Here you see the 10 cents, 25 cents, and 1 golden. In addition to those 3 with the same design is the 2 1/2 golden. The obverse of all 4 of these coins has this design. Next up is Netherlands Antilles. The 10 cents, 25 cents, and 1 golden were produced between 1970 and 1985. The obverse of the 25 cents coin is shown on your left, which is identical to the 10 cents coin, and the 1 golden is shown on your right. Rounding out Netherlands Antilles is the 2 1/2 golden, which was produced between 1978 and 1985. Netherlands Antilles coins are fairly new to my nickel collection. I used to exchange them for United States dollars. However, as of 2025, they have been demonetized and no longer eligible for exchange. We have 2 more countries to go, the first of which is South Africa. Minting began in 1965 for all of these 4 coins: 5 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents, and 50 cents. The 5 and 10 cents ceased production in 1989, while the 20 and 50 cents were minted until 1990. The obverse of these coins have various designs depending on the year in which they were minted. So, when sorting quickly, it's much easier to look at the reverse. The designs on the reverse are consistent across all years and allows you to quickly identify the coins that you are looking for. The South African 1 rand was produced between 1977 and 1989. Our last country is Venezuela, and it's the country that you will have to take the most care with to make sure that you are putting only pure nickel coins in your lot. So for Venezuela, I've switched this up. The obverse of all of these coins is the exact same as the one you see, but you will have to look at the reverse to make sure that you are not contaminating your lot with coins that are not pure nickel. The 25 centimos coins comes in two varieties. The one on your left was produced in 1965 only, and all of these are pure nickel. The problem starts to come into play with the 25 centimos on your right. These were produced between 1977 and 1990. However, the pure nickel coins were only produced between 1977 and 1987. There were no 25 centimos produced in 1988. However, from 1989 to 1990, the coins were produced in nickel-clad steel, and they look exactly the same as the nickel coins produced from 77 to 87. So you will have to check those dates carefully. The 50 centimos further confuses the issue. This coin has a design similar to the 25 centimos produced in 1965, which were all nickel. However, this 50 centimos design was produced between 1965 and 1990. Only the 65 through 85 coins are pure nickel, while the 1988 through 1990 coins are nickel-clad steel. Next, we have the 1 Bolivar coins. The one on your left was produced only in 1967 and is pure nickel. The one on your right was nickel between 1977 and 1980, while the identical design produced in 1989 and 1990 are nickel-clad steel. Next to last is the 2 Bolivares. Between 1967 and 1988, they were pure nickel. The identical design produced in 1989 and 1990 are clad. The 5 Bolivares pure nickel coin was produced between 1977 and 1988, and as with most of our other coins, the identical design exists for 1989 and 1990 and are clad. I'm Rob with Greyhound Coins. I hope this video was helpful and look forward to seeing you back for my next video. Now, let's see that coin drop one more time.